right, Sonnies. Welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
God bless you, Mel. Hold on for dear God grace. We'll get you through this Afternoon Delight show because the Sunny Honeys are in comments right now, going to lift Mel up, and we're going to have a fabulous afternoon show. I'm super excited to jump into Pop Culture Thunderdome. We have soap opera edition today. Of course, on deck we have a baby Thunderdome just in case if you need it. We also have Meme It or Leave It. I've got some very fun memes to show you today. And a Reddit rundown report. This is going to be an interesting one about a flying bouquet at a wedding. We're going to talk about that. Of course, then I have 3 news stories that Melanie has sent over to see. Is this news? We're going to be the judge, the jury, and the rest of all of the good stuff. But before we get into that, we are going to jump into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Of course, I almost forgot. Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. The 1979 editions are editioning today. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Pop Culture Thunderdome. Bum, bum, bum. Pop Culture Thunderdome music are provided by, like sands from the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Yes.
Pop Culture Soap Opera Edition. All right, first question here. Which soap opera character was famously revealed to be brainwashed assassin named John Black? Was it A, Victor Newman? Was it B, Luke Spencer? Was it C, John Black? Or D, Bo Brady?
Baby Thunderdome, please.
Baby Thunderdome. Questions 1 through 10. Which one would you like?
5.
Number 5. True or false? Soap operas often include weddings.
True.
Okay.
It's 1 point for me.
All right. Next question. The character Erica Kane on All My Children was married more than 10 times during the show's run. True or false?
True. Let's just say true.
All right. Next up. Which soap opera featured the iconic 1981 wedding watched by over 30 million viewers, making it one of the most watched TV shows ever? Was it Days of Our Lives? Was it General Hospital? Was it The Young and the Restless? Or was it Guiding Light?
I think it's Days of Our Lives. That's also the one where the person got possessed.
Yeah, that's Marlena with Stefano DiMera. Iconic wedding. Okay. Next up, true or false? On Days of Our Lives, which character once returned from the dead after being frozen in a cryogenic chamber?
True.
True. Next up, which soap opera character was famously shot in a mystery storyline that had America obsessed over who did it? Was it Erica Kane? Was it J.R. Ewing? Was it Stefano DiMera? Or was it Victor Kiriakis?
I don't know. Baby Thunderdome.
All right, Baby Thunderdome. Any question but 5?
3.
Soap operas often include long-lost relatives showing up unexpectedly.
True.
True. Okay. All right, next up, number 6. Soap operas invented the concept of evil twins as a storytelling device.
True.
Okay. Next up, which legendary villain had over 10 confirmed deaths and still kept coming back? Was it Stefano DiMera? Was it Adam Newman? Was it Sonny Corinthos? Or was it Tad Martin?
I'm going to say F. A.
Good answer.
F. What?
I don't know. Next up, true or false? On General Hospital, the characters Luke and Laura once survived being trapped in an underground tunnel with toxic gas.
True.
True. Next up, multiple choice. Which soap opera was the longest running scripted show in history before ending in 2009? Was it As the World Turns? Was it Days of Our Lives? Was it Guiding Light? Or was it One Life to Live?
As the World Turns? No?
No, it's not that answer.
Guiding Light?
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to help you out a little bit. All right, next up. True or false? Soap operas were originally created to market household cleaning products, which is how they got the name soap operas.
True.
Okay. All right, let's get into this answer
Okay, let's
key.
see.
All right, the first one, the answer, you did what? Baby Thunderdome?
Yes.
What would you have answered?
I would have guessed Luke.
No, it was John Black,
Oh,
obviously.
geez.
John Black from Days of Our Lives had one of the longest, wildest storylines ever, involving memory loss, secret identities, international espionage. Soap opera said, what if Jason Bourne, but make it emotional?
Oh my God.
All right, next up, was it true or false for you?
True.
You are correct. Erica Kane, All My Children, holds the record for the most marriages on daytime television. 11 marriages to 10 men. Good for her. Next up, what did you say on this one?
I said A.
Wrong. It is General Hospital.
Oh, man.
Luke and Laura's wedding pulled over 30 million viewers, rivaling Super Bowl numbers. America canceled plans for fictional romance. Next up, what did you say?
It said true.
You are correct. On Days of Our Lives, Marlena Evans was frozen in a cryogenic
Wasn't
chamber.
she possessed too?
Yes, she came back as
That one,
possessed.
I
Yeah,
can't.
it was awesome. Next up, what did you say? You did Baby Thunderdome,
Yep, I did Baby Thunderdome.
which you got correct. Thank you very little.
But I would have picked JR.
You are correct. That you should have. That would have been great, and then you get double points. Next up, what did you say on this
I
one?
said true.
It is false. You are wrong.
Stupid.
Evil twins existed long before soap operas.
Oh.
But this next one, you are correct. It is Stefano DiMera.
Yay.
Nice job. He did come back to life at least 11 times and kept returning. Death simply sent him a voicemail. Okay. Next up, what did you say on this one?
True.
Correct. Luke and Laura survived to toxic
two, they
gas.
always went
Basically a
everywhere.
Bond movie with shoulder pads. Next up, oh, you took
Guiding
my
Light.
lead. You were smart. Guiding Light, Melanie, ran for 72 years.
Jesus Christ.
Starting on radio in 1937 and ending on TV in 2009.
my
That's
God.
generational trauma and drama. Now, the last question you said.
True.
Correct. Soap operas were created to sell soap. Wow.
Awesome. All right, so let's see. 1,
You did great.
2, 3, 4. So many papers. 5, 6, 7. I got 8.
Congratulations,
Yay.
80%. That's
Yes.
wonderful. Let's head over to the Capybara Cafe.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Oh my goodness. All right. I love those capybaras. There's so many things at Capybara Cafe. You guys have got to go check that out. If you haven't done that with the family, this is definitely something you need to plan for. All right, let's get into Meme It or Leave It today. I have found some incredible memes I'd like to share with all of my Sonnies today. Like this first one. This is about Goldilocks. This comes from Fiona Apple Neck Tattoo Guy. Interesting. Wow.
Quite the
Okay. Unfollowing her now. I loved her oatmeal reviews, but had no idea she was stealing the oatmeal from lovable family of 3 rural bears.
Oh, my.
Yep. Unfollowing. Goldilocks is now canceled.
Canceled.
Well, I don't understand why she's so canceled because the mat on the door said welcome. The
Stupid.
floor mat.
This guy's dumb.
It means come into the house, right?
Yes. Number
Next
2.
up, what is the phrase "goody two shoes" implying exactly? Look at John over there wearing a shoe on each foot. What a freaking nerd.
You have 2 shoes.
It actually comes from a very old story, I believe from the late 1800s, about a girl named Goody, and she only had 1 shoe, and then one day she felt completed when she found the match. You could care less. Okay.
Very interesting.
Next up, I'm not mad. I just hope your socks slide off in your shoe all day.
That's the worst.
That
Why
is
would you wish
the
that
worst.
on someone?
Well, some people deserve it. Next up, did it hurt when I told you to Google it and I was right?
Oh, my God. That's me.
Uh-huh. Next up, well, if it isn't the bridge I said I'd cross when I came to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
And here it is.
And here
Can't escape it.
Look, these are moving you today, I can tell. Next up, with great couch comes great potato.
Get away. Goodbye. Alexa, skip.
Are we like this because we drank from the hose? I just want to know.
I
All
think
right.
that's a yes.
Next up, why are middle school girls skipping the awkward stage, going straight to pretty? No, no, no.
Yeah.
You get braces, wear blue eyeshadow, do your time, baby.
Yeah, that's so true.
True.
Like, you don't get to be cute right away.
So rude.
Jerks.
All right, next up, there must be a sale on Audacity going on or something. Yeah, because it
that's
seems like a
true.
lot of people are buying it.
You got to get out of here.
Typical. And here we go. Are we like this because we drank from the hose? Really? Truly?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, seriously.
we are.
I mean, there's definitely a quirk there. We don't do it anymore. Next up, me working up the courage to tell my calorie counting app that I ate an entire birthday cake.
Oh, yeah.
Looking bewildered.
That's it. That's all we got there.
But
Oh, my
calories
God.
don't count when you go to Ben & Jerry's,
That's
baby.
right.
All right, Sunnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Okay, let's get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Today, the subreddit, of course, is Am I the Asshole?
Good.
For catching my sister's wedding bouquet and giving it to my girlfriend. All right, the Opie is a 26-year-old male. Recently attended his 31-year-old sister's wedding. Everything was going well until the bouquet toss, which unexpectedly caused a lot of tension. For context, I've been with my girlfriend for a little over 3 years. We are serious, live together, and my family knows her well. When it came time for the bouquet toss, my sister wanted to do a traditional version where the unmarried women gathered. I was standing off to the side with my girlfriend and was not really paying attention. When my sister threw the bouquet, it went off course and came directly towards me. Out of instinct, I reached up and caught it one-handed like Odell Beckham. I did not move toward the crowd to try to make a show of it. It just happened. After a brief pause, I turned and handed the flowers to my girlfriend. When I did, people around us started cheering and clapping. My girlfriend looked surprised and emotional, and the moment felt positive to everyone around us. My sister, however, did not see it that way. Later, during the reception, she pulled me aside and started yelling at me. She said I ruined an important moment, took the attention away from her, and disrespected her wedding.
Oh.
She was especially angry because she looked at it like I had basically proposed to my girlfriend at her wedding, and that it was completely inappropriate to do something like that during her reception. She also said it was inappropriate for a man to catch the bouquet at all, and I should have dropped it or handed it back to her. I tried to explain that the catch was accidental, that I had no intention of proposing or making a statement. I told her it was just a spontaneous moment that only made her more upset. She said I embarrassed her and spent the rest of the night avoiding me. Since then, a few family members have said that I should just apologize to keep the peace. From my perspective, it was an unplanned moment that people react to positively to, and it was never meant to resemble a proposal in any way. So am I the asshole for catching the bouquet and giving it to my girlfriend?
No. I don't think you're the asshole. I think he did the right thing. He caught it and gave it to her.
And I honestly...
It's not his fault he was standing there.
Most guys
laying
do
there.
like the sports things, and like
I
if
think he-
something is moving in a direction,
catch.
they're going to grab it. It's an instinctual, and it's not her fault, his fault that his sister can't throw.
He was just standing there, but I think it's kind of cute. He gave it to her, like, okay, now we're gonna
I
get
think
married
he
next.
did the absolute right thing. He paused, he thought about it, and it was just like, I am a man, I shouldn't be catching this. So boom, gave it to the
I
girlfriend.
think he did the right thing.
Well, do you think that he should have dropped the bouquet and then given
No.
it back
I
to
think
the
that
bride?
would- here, do a redo? No, you don't get a redo.
I
on
don't
that
think.
stuff.
I think, yeah. If the bouquet is flying at your face, you're
Catch
catching
it.
it
You're
like
not
a
gonna stand there.
dodgeball, right?
'Cause I'm sure that means if nobody catches it, falls on the ground, that's probably some like weird superstitious bad luck crap.
And what is this like? He took the attention away from the bride.
Oh my God, calm down, girl.
Do you think weddings are 100% for the couple? I mean, no other organic moments are allowed to happen
no,
in that
other
day.
people
That's
need
crazy.
to have fun too.
I mean, is her anger really actually about the bouquet? Do you think?
No, I think she doesn't like her brother.
I think it's about attention. I
Yeah.
think it's about control.
She's mad at him.
I think it's about maybe the wedding pressure maybe got to her or something. I don't know.
I think she's being ridiculous.
I mean, if your sibling did this, if Tiffany did this, she's already married. If Tiffany did this, what would you do?
I would laugh.
You would just laugh. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
No, I would have been like, you're silly.
So do you think that he should apologize to keep the peace?
What, apologize for what? That you were standing there and it's just how it happened? No, don't apologize.
I mean, does that set a family precedent? Like, you mean, is she always going to get her way? Then I
Yeah,
don't,
she needs to apologize
Sounds
for
like
being
a
a
little
jerk.
whiny. Yeah.
Girl, bye.
It was just like a sweet, spontaneous little moment, and he didn't
No.
he wasn't like trying to steal the spotlight.
No, he needs to
I
go
definitely
away.
see like there must be more to this story on this. You know what I mean? Like obviously like some sibling things. We've got some edits here.
Yeah, what do we got?
I saw one comment saying that maybe because he's apologizing because his English is not his first language. He checked with his partner and she knew it wasn't a proposal, so I dramatized it that I wouldn't proofread. Oh, but he's more going into that he doesn't speak English is not his first language. I apologize, but no, he checked with his partner and the girl, his girlfriend, did not feel like it was an actual engagement.
No, of course not.
It was
It's
just
just
a
a game.
handoff. So like she's kind of fabricating this, like she's
She-
spiraling almost out of
She needs to
control.
shut up.
Yeah, I mean weddings have become so high pressure.
Yeah, enough is enough, people. Everybody just calm down.
When do you give grace to a bride when you can tell that the stress is getting to her? Do you give that grace, or do you treat her
I
like
think you give that grace, but you just kind of like, if somebody's being out of line, you got to tell them. Be like, calm down.
I just don't understand why weddings can bring out the best and the worst of people at
Because
the same
people
time.
get so stressed and they get caught up in all the other stuff. And you know what? What I learned about at my wedding is so many things did not go right, but nobody else knew.
Yeah.
Only me.
I mean, it's a wedding. We're all there celebrating together.
Have fun.
Right.
I think people forget that.
I know. I really do. Is it? Do you think is it possible to honor the tradition while still allowing spontaneity at the same time?
You have to. It's a wedding. You can't predict things.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah. I mean, what would you have done? Would you have caught it and dropped it, or would you?
No, I would have just caught it.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know?
I mean,
No.
honestly, it was a reflex moment that
This
he
girl's
actually
stupid.
did.
Girl,
yeah,
go
I
away.
really kind of feel like the bride was just being a little bit of a bridezilla there. I mean, you didn't have any conflicts at your wedding.
No, I
I'm
also
trying to
didn't do
think.
the bride. I didn't do the
You didn't.
bouquet toss. I didn't do the garter thing.
How come you didn't do the bouquet?
I didn't
toss?
wanna do it.
You didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it because people were having fun and drinking and dancing. And I'm like, why do I want to keep stopping everything? Now we're going to do this.
Your
and now
wedding
we're gonna
was
do
awesome.
This.
I will say, like, you were really lucky to get the space that you got, that Nocatee space.
Do you know how much that venue costs now?
Oh my God.
It's like ridiculous.
I couldn't imagine. Like literally, guys. Like Melanie had a beautiful
was
wedding.
awesome.
You got married basically outside in like a
Yeah.
courtyard area, and then we all went inside. This
The building was
reception hall
great.
was beautiful. It was brand. But you must have been like the first wedding there.
Yeah, because it was still new. They still had brand new sod down.
Right. The pictures were everything.
But it was so fun, and I think that's why I didn't want to do that extra stuff because I didn't want to like keep stopping the wedding and like.
Did you
keep it
ever
going.
think that? Did you always, as a child, did you always believe that you were going to be married?
No, I never want. I was never that little girl that's like my wedding, this, my dress. I didn't care. It wasn't like I was not that little girl.
Yeah.
So the fact that like my name was on wedding invitations was like crazy.
Yeah, but I think it was so beautiful to see you get married. That was
Yeah,
so.
and
that
David
made
was
me-
my usher at my
I
wedding. If you guys don't know,
was, yeah.
And Brian was my man of honor.
That's right. He was
There
barely
you
awake.
go.
All right. Well, let's head over to Panache and get a little glow up for our faux wedding that we're about to have. Every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. All right, let's get into Is This News? We have 3 news stories here, and we're going to be the judge and the jury to let you know if this is newsworthy or not.
Okay.
All right, this first one, astonishing 916% increase in breeding birds at England's premier rewilding project. I want to take a deep breath for this one, Mel, because I know you don't love birds.
I hate birds.
But in England, there's a place called Knepp Estate, and 20 years ago, it was a worn-out farmland, overworked, depleted, and stripped of life. The kind of land that had been pushed to its breaking point. Instead of forcing it harder, the owners made a radical decision. They stepped back, removed the fences, and stopped controlling. They let nature lead. And that's what happens with this miracle. So over the past 2 decades, the number of breeding birds has increased by 916%.
Wow.
That's a huge percentage. Species were disappearing and now are thriving. Nightingales, turtle doves, rare songbirds, butterflies, dragonflies, bees, entire ecosystems are coming back to life simply because humans allowed space for recovery. One area alone saw breeding birds grow from 55 individuals of 22 species to 559 individuals of 51 species. This land went from depleted and broken to one of the most biodiverse places in the entire UK. And to me, Sonnies, this is such a bigger than birds. This is proof that healing is possible, recovery is real, and taking a step back to allow growth is real honesty and improvement.
Yes, and what makes this story so powerful is it completely challenges how we've traditionally treated land. Instead of maximizing production, they prioritized ecological balance, allowing natural grazing, wild growth, native plants, and animal movement to reshape the land naturally.
I mean, the results just didn't impact birds. Butterflies doubled, dragonflies, yeah.
Plant diversity, and the entire ecosystem regenerated.
Nature doesn't need perfection. It needs opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
And I think this story is pretty significant as far as like the ecosystem is involved.
And the project is now being used as a model for rewilding efforts around the world.
Yeah, so Sonny,
I think it's news.
If a broken field can become a sanctuary, if depleted soil can become a miracle, and if silent skies can fill a song again, then maybe hope isn't fragile. Maybe it's waiting for permission to grow. I think this
is news.
Is news. I think that's very cool.
Except for the birds.
Well, you know, they're still around. Bird flu.
Yes.
All right.
Geez.
Oh, this is interesting. This story. There's a 6-car Ford Fiesta crash that broke the internet. Oh my goodness.
A Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, they were all Ford. So the story comes from a crash that happened 8 years ago in Michigan.
Oh.
And has just resurfaced on TikTok and has now racked over 20 million views and 4 million likes because the visual is absolutely unhinged. Picture this. A 6-car accident. Every single car involved was a Ford Fiesta. Not similar, not the same color, but the same brand, the exact same model. The video was posted by one of the drivers who says he was simply driving to work and then another driver cut him off in their lane, triggering a chain reaction crash. And somehow every car in that lane that day happened to be a Fiesta. Statistically, winning the lottery might have been easier.
This is hilarious.
Homeboy joked, I think they are genuinely higher chances of winning the lottery,
Yeah.
right, than finding myself in a 6-car Fiesta Centipede.
This is cute.
Naturally, the internet immediately assumed that it was staged. A car met a prank, some kind of viral setup. Nope, it was a total coincidence that feels too perfectly absurd to be real.
Oh my God, you guys, this is like, it's sad that a car accident happened, but it's kind of cute. That's like a
Coincidental.
picture. All the
I mean,
cars.
it was in Michigan, so obviously Ford, huge in Michigan. So
Yeah,
like that kind of math is mathing for me.
It makes it like visually impossible.
Right.
Like, how is this possible?
It was like a bunch of the same cars.
People immediately assumed it had to be staged because the odds of 6 identical cars colliding at once are astronomically small.
God sakes.
Experts say it's one of those perfect storm scenarios where a popular car model, a busy commute route, tight traffic flow, and all of a sudden merging, all collided into a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Somewhere an insurance agent is like, OMG. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think it's a coincidence. I don't think that's going to be happening again.
I think it's news.
You think it's news?
I think it's news. I think
All
it's
right.
hilarious.
8 years ago, you still think
funny.
it's news?
Yeah, I think it's news.
I'm voting not news. All right, Sonny's, you got to be the tiebreaker right now. Is it newsworthy for you, or
I
is
think
it
so
not
because
news?
that the same
Once
car,
in a
the
lifetime.
same year, once in a lifetime. That's news.
A borealis, lights in the eye.
News.
All right, next up. Renderings and potential do not pay the bills. Oh, did you hear about this? Intuition Ale Works closing.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge chapter of Jacksonville's heart coming to an end. Intuition Ale Works, big brewery, big, huge. One of downtown Jacksonville's most beloved breweries announced that officially is going to be closing its doors in April when its lease expires. And the headline says it best: renderings and potential do not pay the bills. For years, Intuition has been more than a place to grab a beer. It's been a gathering space, a community hub, and a place where friendships formed, music played, memories were made, and local culture thrived. But beyond the scenes, reality kept getting heavier. Rising rent, rising operation costs, and staffing challenges, economic pressure, and despite big development plans, exciting renderings, and long-term hope for downtown growth, the bills kept coming in due right now. The owners shared that despite efforts to sell, restructure, and adapt, the financial realities simply became too much to sustain. And the phrase, renderings and potential do not pay the bills, hits because it captures what so many small businesses are facing. Hope doesn't pay the rent, vision doesn't cover payroll, dreams don't stop inflation. The story isn't about failure, it's about survival in a system that makes survival harder every single year.
Yep. So across Florida and the country, small businesses, especially in food and beverage and hospitality, are being crushed by rising lease costs, increased insurance rates, higher ingredient and supply prices, staffing shortages, slower consumer spending, and even popular, well-loved brands, they're struggling to keep up too. This is what happens, but future doesn't always arrive fast enough.
I dove further into this article, and he actually starts talking about how ever since COVID and the pandemic, that the cost to actually produce the beer tripled. So it just got really hard with the overhead of staffing, because it's a massive brewery in Jacksonville. So I'm really sad that they couldn't find another owner to keep this legacy alive. But is this the truth about Americana businesses
so.
right now? I really kind of think so.
It's sad.
I think it's newsworthy.
news.
Yeah, definitely
Absolutely.
newsworthy for me. Let's get a glass of wine at Bin 39.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, now it's time for the show to get into Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes with those famous 1979
They're the best. I
horrible
love them. Everybody loves them.
horoscopes. Everyone loves them. They
It's
love
so
them more
funny.
than the top part. But I like what Christy said from Huntington City Women's Luncheon yesterday. She says, I feel like it's a warm-up.
Yeah.
The inspiring
good
part
point.
before we get to it. And she also said on our Sunny Fans page that she says this seems like therapy for Davey. I don't know, maybe. It's not me though. It's
Let
the
it out,
stars. The
friend.
stars tell me. This is I just type it out. All right, Sagittarius and Capricorn are on deck. That means Susan Hartzell is on deck today
Oh,
with
no.
Capricorn. But Sagittarius, you lovers. Celestial Wanderer. This week's vibe: freedom sparks enlightenment. Your style oracle says an Isabelle Marmont classic boho rebellion chic is your look this week. Motivational quote: dare to live the life you've dreamed. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Adventure is my native language.
Aww.
You guys could have cared less. I hear
So
you.
nice.
Here is what you care about.
Yeah.
1979 horrible horoscopes. You treat accountability like it's carrying a cursed amulet and spirit in the opposite direction.
Oh, God.
Wimp.
Oh.
This week, you'll do the same bullshit, ghost plans, doom scroll the existential dread, and then emotionally trespass into someone else's situation because you think you know it all. You don't. It is just chaos, feeling safer than honesty. You can't handle the truth if it smacked you in with reality. You live in the clouds, and some may call it a dreamer, others call it delusional.
Oh my God.
When reality is in the obvious, you are left alone staying there. Remember, you did this to yourself. Don't choke on a chicken bone on Friday.
I can't. What happened in the 70s, man?
Don't choke on a chicken bone. Apparently people were choking on chicken bones.
Chicken bone.
All right, Capricorn. This one's for my mom. Dedicated to you, Susan. This week's vibe: discipline forges empires. Your style oracle says Yves Saint Laurent executive seduction. Your motivational quote is success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning. That's nice, Colin Powell. Nice
So
guy.
nice.
All right, 1979's horrible horoscope for Capricorn. Oh my. You treat burnout like a personality trait,
Oh, Jesus.
and you are charred for failure.
Oh, my God.
Look at your hair. Did you even attempt to try? What is that, hair grease? Gross. Wash your body or you will get a flesh rash from hell. Change your filters. There is a foreign and rare mold growing on your machine.
This is awful.
This week, you'll accomplish very little while convincing everyone you're carrying the planet. They all know you're a liar and a pipsqueak, so think outside of the box this week on finding a shard of sympathy.
Oh, my God.
If your ears itch, don't scratch. The more you scratch, the more money you will lose.
Oh, my God. This is... Wow.
They're horrible. I'm telling
I
you.
can't. It's kind of funny.
No wonder
though.
why we all grew up the way we did, because
Yeah,
of
'cause
these
you're raised by
horrible
these
horoscopes.
people.
Absolutely.
Oh, my God, you
Oh
guys.
my gosh. Well, Sonny, that's a wrap on this Thirst Trap Thursday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
we
Mel
survived.
Mel survived.
Barely.
Absolutely.
Hanging in there.
We will be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I get to introduce you guys to the world famous and incredible St. Johns County United Way with Carl
Yes.
Creco and his development director, Megan. Very excited for that conversation. We'll see you later, babes. Hit the share button. Bye,
Bye,
Sonny.
guys.